So you'll sit at a table with someone from Denmark, Pakistan, Palestine, Japan, you know, everyone representing their own background, their own country, their own stories, their own academic pursuits.
And what I say is that when you sit at a table as a woman and you have a coffee in the morning, it's not really just you sitting at the table, is it?
Just sit at the table and eat from the spoons. Whatever you want.
My first bit of advice, which is you must learn to leave the table when respect is no longer being served.
Ah, okay, then you are done. We leave the table.
If you ever have to leave the table, make sure to keep it short and 5 minutes max. Otherwise, it's very rude and impolite to stay away for longer than that.
So when Mum needs help, I'll say, I'll lay the table. I'll go and get my brother for supper. That's okay. No, I'm all right. I've already done my homework.
Said, hello, should I lay the table for you? It's the best room service I've ever had. So my job was to lay the table and to write out everyone's place things.
That younger woman is always waiting for someone to say, do this, do that, dance for us, clear the table.
When everybody is finished, clear the table and return the silverware here and the china to Mrs. Warwick.
So I don't know what the significance of 4 o'clock is. Maybe it's time to clear the table for tea. But so you get these little conversations reported in the papers.
I'd like to book a table for 7 p.m. on Friday the 21st.
Certainly. For how many people?
VRev can get quite busy, so you might want to book a table to secure a seat.
Another thing, both restaurants get busy at around 7 p.m, so it's a good idea to book a table when you check in.
How do we reach across the table? I think what we've found is a communication.
And remember, don't reach across the table. If something is close enough to you that you can grab it and you're not reaching over another diner, you can feel free to reach out and get it.
Do they often reach across the table to you? People use touch to connect with others, and this is the reason that drives someone who is attracted to you to behave as such.
The government has responsibility to sit round the table with these people, the workers and the employees who are striking, listen to their concerns and come to some sort of settled agreement.
I want to sit round a table for 2 weeks with the actors.
Saying that whenever I sit round a table with our guests who are here, who joined us today, and with Tim, you know, with whoever it is on the other side of the table, around the table, we have a world-class team here.
And we have set a place at the table for you. Ephesians chapter 2:19 says this, now therefore you are no more strangers and foreigners, but you are fellow citizens with the saints and of the household of God.
We were in San Francisco at our friend's apartment, and we were staying in their living room, and there was a coffee table, and through the night we both left our phones on the coffee table.
3 bowls of flowers, a lamp, a coffee table, matching side tables, a sofa, and love seat upholstered in chintz.
He was the guy whose proudest possession was a coffee table he'd found in a dumpster, and whose only pair of decent shoes was a half size too small.